second supplementary question will be asked by the Honourable Niehaus.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Honourable Deputy President, you have already referred to the fact that at the core of the issue of water contamination lies the ageing and inadequate infrastructure of our sewage systems. Now, greatly contributing to this problem is the ongoing overall planning and approval of high-density housing in estates without sufficient supply and demand management for sanitation services. In the Eastern Cape, in addition to what you have already referred to in the Vaal, we have seen reports that sewage is simply as raw sewage pumped into our rivers. Why has there been no proper upfront planning and investment in municipal infrastructure to deal with the pressures of a growing population on sewage infrastructure? And what plans does the government have in place, Deputy President, to sort out this problem in the medium term and in the longest term situation?
Your time has expired. The Honourable Deputy President.
Thank you, Honourable Deputy Speaker. Let me thank Honourable Niehaus for his concern on the pace of dealing with this problem. Honourable Niehaus, we do have a municipal infrastructure grant in place under COCTA. We are going to ensure that it does reach municipalities. We have to get them, they must apply for this infrastructure. So the problem that if some municipalities are dysfunctional, they are not able to take advantage of this. So we will look at it with Minister Hlabisa has been visiting a lot of municipalities. As I said, there is an improvement now of a turnaround of those who are doing better. And they have to utilize this grant because it is available for that purpose, to deal with aging infrastructure, to ensure that we continue to have proper maintenance. Because that's the problem sometimes, that even where infrastructure is available is not properly maintained. Lastly, of course, I understand that high-density housing, if people are initiating high-density housing without proper plans, it will impact on our water resources. So we are going to have to look at it. I think what's going to help us is coordination. And that's what the President wanted, to say, okay, there's COCTA looking at these issues, the Department of Water. Now, through the Water Task Team, we are now coordinating and ensuring collaboration to address these issues. But thank you very much for the question. Thank you, Deputy Speaker.
The third supplementary question will be asked by the Honourable Bila.
Nakensa Shandlasha Speaker, Shandlasha President Watiku Ishikani.
Aye.
Deputy President, to have an effective and efficient sewage system which upholds the dignity of all South Africans, municipalities and social partners should work collaboratively. Municipalities should develop the required infrastructure and routinely maintain it. And the community needs to ensure they do not throw objects that create blockages in the system and ensure there is no vandalism. Incidents of finding stillborn children, solid objects, and animals have been occasionally found. What measures will the Deputy President implement to contribute to changing social behavior to support the good functioning of our infrastructure development? Nakens.
The Honourable Deputy President.
Nakens, Deputy Speaker. Nakens, Honourable Bila. It is true, in fact, when we were in Limpopo with Minister Majodina, we realized that education is very important because there are people in communities who throw things into the pipes where water is being transported. And it's important that we educate them about this, that this creates. One of the things the minister is doing with the mayors is for them to take responsibility to engage communities. I'm told that the executive mayor of Johannesburg was on TV yesterday talking about this issue of water. I didn't see it myself, but somebody told me. And that's what we want to see happening. We want to see all the mayors doing that, talking to their residents about the importance of water, what to do, not what to do. I think in the long run, that will assist in changing human behavior. The problem with human behavior is that it's not easy just to legislate it. You need social cohesion, you need a lot of other efforts. Communities must think this is important for us and our children and so on. But it's an effort that we must all put in so that our people must understand the importance of this resource, particularly because we have stressed again and again that we are a water-scarce country, and therefore we should be the ones as South Africans who are very conscious about the use of water. Honorable Bila, it's a very important question to ensure that we change social behavior. People must appreciate, and I say this again and again, water is life. And if people can get this message, I think we'll begin to see change. Thank you very much, Honorable Deputy Speaker.
The last supplementary question will be asked by the Honourable Beasley.
Deputy President, in eThekwini, where I come from, the sewage crisis has decimated the tourist industry. As reported, tourism numbers have dropped from 7.4 million visitors in 2015 to only 800 visitors this year. The consequences of which are real. Many people have lost their jobs and their income through no fault of their own. Do you, Deputy President, understand and appreciate how dire the sewage crisis is in eThekwini, and what are you doing about it? And can I invite you, Deputy President, to come for a swim in Durban's beaches?
The Honourable Deputy President.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. I'm not very good at swimming. So I prefer a swimming pool. I might drown on your beach. But on a serious note, Honourable Member, I did visit eThekwini last year and looked at the challenges they are facing there. Remember that one of the challenges in eThekwini was also the floods. In fact, if you look at their water treatment plants there, it was actually completely flooded. It was underwater. So when I visited eThekwini, they were busy rehabilitating it. So yes, eThekwini might have serious challenges, but we are attending to them. The President has also set up a presidential task team on eThekwini, which is looking at improving infrastructure and a lot of other things that are affecting residents there. So we have not forgotten eThekwini. We are looking at it, and I think with time you will see improvements. The presidential task team is hard at work. It includes the mayor and a number of MMCs and the provincial government as well. And from the national government through ministers of coke and water, we are supporting them to ensure that they do a speedy turnaround to sorting out infrastructure there. The devastation that was brought by the floods was very extensive. So it will take a bit of time to get eThekwini right, but we'll definitely do. Thank you very much, Deputy Speaker.